Hey guys, so right now we're on our way to the thrift store and I'm gonna go to the jeans section to look for different types of jeans so I can reconstruct them and repurpose them and make them look cute. So you're gonna see like the before and after of every pair of jeans that I reconstruct. So yeah, we'll see you inside. It's another story. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys all the jeans that I found so far. So wait, take a look at this sweater this come up right here. Nike Air. That's a cute sweater. It's a crop. Okay, now back to business. Here we have some Levi 505s. I could probably cut the hem on these. We'll see what I'll do with them later on. And then here we got some like acid washed, kind of brownish or a tan color jeans by Bill Blass, which are high-waisted. And I could do something to these. Oh yeah, and then I really like these because they come in a mint green color. Here we have another brand of Levi 560s. And these are another pair of 550s right here. And it comes in like a medium dark wash. So, you know, it's cute for the fall time. This is like probably the 5th pair. 550s.
And this is like more, it's like a little bit lighter than the last 550s.
Yeah, it's a lighter wash.
More white little specks in this one, and there's like less in here.
So I'm not sure if I should get these express blues because they're flared, but I feel like I could crop the hem, do something with that. And then here's like a lighter pair. So this is the light pair of express blues, and these are the dark ones. So I don't know which one to get.
They say Amanda on it.
I know. That's the brand. That's the style of the. This is the brand, but that's the style of the pants. Lee relaxed fit. Who knows if they're high-waisted? So this might be, you know. Put your arm through it. Oh no, let's see. She whiz.
It's big on me.
Okay then. By the way, let's take a moment to appreciate this jacket right here. This is so cute. This fur coat. I might get it. Okay, so for these pair of jeans, I decided to do ripped knees. So I grabbed a random pink highlighter and I started to draw lines across the knees. And then I grabbed a pair of scissors and started cutting along those pink lines, making sure that they weren't too long or too short. So I also grabbed a measuring tape just to measure and even them out. And I believe that I left about 2 inches of space on the sides. So yeah, just make sure to even them out so it doesn't look so crazy. After that, I decided to do a raw hem, so I basically just folded up the bottom of the pants, measured them evenly, and then I put some tape right on top just so that it could stay in place when I cut them off with the scissors. And then I grabbed the scissors again and opened them up at an angle just so I could distress those rips, you know, make the strings come out, make it look better. And I also did that to the bottom of the pants. I also got a pair of tweezers and just started picking those strings apart, you know, just to add to the whole distressed look. So for these pair of jeans, I decided to do boyfriend jeans. So basically, we grabbed a marker and kind of, you know, made lines up to where we wanted the distressing to be. But I would recommend to use chalk instead because you never know if the marker is going to come out of the material, of the fabric or whatever. So yeah, once you make some lines, then just grab a pair of scissors and just cut along those lines. And now for the fun part, just grab a pair of tweezers and just start picking apart the blue strings because you want the white strings to pop out, you know what I mean? And you start to see the whole thing come together as time goes on. And this is a pretty messy process, so just be prepared to have a bunch of string all over your carpet. That's what happened to us, and we had to vacuum all of that, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, you want the distressing to look as organic as possible, so you know, don't be afraid to go a little messy with it. It doesn't have to be perfect. So for these jeans, I decided to do a fringed hem. So I grabbed the measuring tape and measured about like 3 to 4 inches up the bottom of the jeans. And then I placed some tape right there and kind of use it as a guideline so that when I start cutting the fringe, I won't, cut more than I want to. So once I cut the hem, then I started doing the fringe by just cutting little tiny sections all around the pants. And there's no specific measurement as to how thick or thin you want the fringe to be. It's up to you. So once I finished cutting the fringe on one side, then I just did the other side, and that's basically all there is to it. And what you see is not the finished product by any means, but let me tell you, once you throw these jeans into the washer and the dryer, then that's when the magic happens, because that's when the fringe starts to distress. So yeah, it's definitely a crucial step. So if you want to achieve that fringe nice distressed look, then definitely stick these jeans in the washer and the dryer. Now these pair of jeans are kind of similar to the last pair, but for this one I'm actually doing a frayed hem, which is a little different, and you're gonna see in the next clips. So just like the last pair, I cut off the hem and then I placed some tape just about like 1 or 2 inches up the bottom of the pants to act as a guideline. So instead of cutting both layers of the pants together, I just cut the top layer and just started making little sections all over. But I would recommend to make these sections a little wide. And then once I did that, I grabbed a pair of tweezers, and this is the most crucial part to the whole frayed hem look. So I grabbed a pair of tweezers and I started pulling the brown strings to the side just because we're gonna get rid of the white strings. I don't know, it's kind of difficult to explain, but you kind of see what's going on. So yeah, you're gonna basically do that to every single piece, and let me tell you, this is pretty time consuming. This did take me like an entire day to finish. But I would say that the end result is pretty worth all the time put into it, so So yeah, I just did the same exact thing to the back side of the pants. And yeah, you're just basically gonna do this all around. For these pair of jeans, I decided to do an uneven hem. So again, I took the measuring tape and I just measured up to where I would like to cut it, because I'm basically going to cut a square in the middle of the pants. So I just made 2 little dots with a highlighter. And then I placed some tape up to where I wanted to cut it, just to act as a guideline. And then once I did that, I cut off the hem of the jeans because, again, I'm still going for that distressed look. This is a really simple look if you just want to revamp your jeans, but you're not very crafty. You could just cut a square, and then trust me, your jeans will look pretty good. But just a disclaimer with these jeans, I accidentally cut one of the sides a little taller or like a little higher than the other, so they're definitely not even, and you're gonna see in the whole try on portion that one of them is higher than the other. But you know what, it's okay, it just adds to the look. So for the last pair of jeans, I decided to grab a thrifted flannel that I found at the thrift store. And I just cut the bottom section off just because I wanted to place this material on the bottom of the jeans. So I grabbed a measuring tape and just made sure that it was long enough to fit all around the jeans. And then for the sake of this video, I decided to use a iron-on adhesive for this, but I would recommend instead to sew this on just so it could last longer and everything, because this adhesive does not last at all. So yeah, I just basically placed the fabric on the bottom cuffs and then put the adhesive right underneath, and then just grabbed the iron and just ironed it right on top just to help it stick. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know what else you'd like to see in the future. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.